Alright, so today we're heading over to Home Depot to try to find some stuff to deal with that power outlet spot that I found by following that crazy dream. And then I'm gonna get my tire looked at because it was flat this morning. I aired it up, drove to work. It was flat after work. I aired it up. I'm driving it now. Hopefully they can patch it at Discount Tire where it was born, and I don't have to buy a new tire that I can't afford. Or, you know, I'll shop around. I'm just worried about this thing disintegrating while I'm driving, so I want to get that dealt with today, and then maybe tomorrow. You know, it's like I have about a couple weeks before my vacation starts, so I want to get that thing operational, but I also scored a unpaid apartment sitting gig that will start just before my vacation and take up, I think, you know, approximately half, a little bit more than half, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take up a good portion of my vacation, so I'll be able to set up my computer and work and not pay a dime. I mean, I just asked, you know, are you interested in an unpaid apartment sitter? So all I have to do is play with their dog. So I'm in, man. I'm in. It's my friend Zach. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Things are falling into place, and the sun is making the lighting weird right there. So yeah, anyway, that's what we're up to right now. Had to make a little detour to AutoZone to get some oil for the car. Car's tummy started grumbling. If you thought we were done, we are not. This car is burning oil like nobody's business. Burning oil, leaking air from the tire. Blinkers out. I asked if they had a blinker. They laughed at me and they're like, oh, we have blinkers. I'm like, yeah, well, last time you didn't. So then the lady checked for a 2012 Buick Verano, and she's like, no, we do not have a blinker for you. And if you thought we were done, we're not. This should get us down the road a bit, as long as the tire holds up. The tire's already losing air pressure, but I think we have enough to get where we're going. I aired it up to 35. It was at 34 when I got here. So it's not leaking fast, but, you know, fast enough that it was flat overnight, and it was flat after a 9-hour work day. Alright, now on with our business. Well, it's the next day, and I have the same quest ahead of me as I did yesterday because I got stuck in traffic, did not make it to Discount Tires before they closed. And then I decided to go to Lowe's. I think I said Home Depot before, but Lowe's is always more affordable. So I went to Lowe's, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I should probably know what I'm looking for when I go in there. And so I got on my phone and started watching videos about how you do this thing, how you change out power outlets. And I'm a little concerned because I have no intention of electrocuting myself. I did see a breaker box in the hallway, but I can't really play around with that, so we'll see. I may go up there today and look at that breaker box, but I don't know, because it's been so I think I need to do some more research on how to do this without electrocuting yourself. But yeah, there is a breaker box to turn off, but if I can't tell which thing goes directly to my giant unit, that sounded weird. Yeah, then I can't risk this, which makes that corner no less significant a discovery, you know, because I did, as I said in the last episode, also find a lot of stuff back there that sort of brought me back to myself, and you know, and then it encouraged me, empowered me, emboldened me to just kick ass for those 4 days and get The Thing in the Attic, my new novel, ready for release. And so it's all good, and I'm on a good trajectory, I think, to success right now because I found this corner and it gave me hope. But yeah, we'll see if I can make it actually electric. But you know, I think I'm gonna get a lot done over 16 days at the end of the month here, regardless, because I will have a place to get everything done. A peaceful place, hopefully peaceful. I don't know what their little dog, Demi, is like when she's left alone, but I guess I'll find out. But I'm hoping to get several more projects out the door, you know, projects that have been in limbo, get them out the door and make announcements about you know, their release dates and all that. So yeah, my day ahead looks a lot like yesterday, but now it's on to my tedious day job. Well, hopefully the light in here is such that you can actually see me. Behind me, that's what I'm working on. Color-coded plastic boxes to replace all of the rotting cardboard boxes, the flood-damaged cardboard boxes from 2 floods in a row. Not to mention moving in that epic storm a few years ago, which is why I'm getting out of cardboard. And yeah, see, yellow stickers, that's my stuff. The green one down there, that means it's mom's stuff. I've got red for dad's, blue for my sister. And I'll do my best to show you that corner. I just re-found the breaker box. Nope, that was the best lighting. Alright. But there was some guy down there asking if I was looking for something. I couldn't tell if he was some sort of a half-assed security guard or just a... There's people who just kind of wander around in here. I don't know. Like, there's a homeless guy with a dog who sleeps in the hall. I don't know how he gets away with it. But I hope he continues to get away with it. Alright, so let's go. See, okay. When I got down there, like, that light was out, but I had an extra light bulb in here because I leave the lights on in here 24/7 since I got the place to theoretically ward off rats, because the place has rats. But yeah, I gotta get all the way through there. Like, this is what this wall of boxes collapsed, and that's why it's really hard to get through here, and that's why I had to tunnel to this corner that Sunday after I had that dream. So, it's so hard to get back here. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is literally everything my mother and father ever owned, and everything I ever owned, and a whole lot of my sister's stuff, and even some other people's stuff in here. Alright, so I don't know what the lighting's gonna be like around here. I mean, dark. There's Castle Grayskull, center of the universe. Like I told you, I found some things back here that brought me back to myself. That's one of them. You can't see exactly, like, it's so dark. Yeah, it's definitely, well, let me see. This new phone doesn't let me emergency pull out a flashlight. Oh, there we go. There we go. Everything's still kind of... Yeah, see, there's Stranger Things Hordak and his little pet Koth with the Hellfire sword. There's Hellfire Man's guitar. Optimus Prime armor He-Man. I got a... Whoa. Well, you can't really see Starscream armor Scareglow in there, and there is Hellfire Man. I love that dude from the Stranger Things crossover. Anyway, little things that bring me joy. But here is the one power outlet, and I can't tell, like, you know, like, from my research, I'm gonna have to get to that breaker box, and there's more down there. I can't really get the light in there. There's another one over there, but I think I can safely at least take that plate off and see what I'm working with. But yeah, so I'm frustrated a little bit today and yesterday, because I once again I was in traffic for almost 2 hours. You know, I couldn't get to discount tire where they will air my tire or patch it for free if it can be patched. It was losing air significantly slower today. It never got down to 0, so I think the temperature is affecting it as well, because it was really cold on the day it went to 0 twice. This morning the tire was at 3, as I think I showed you, and after work it was at 17, and I aired it up to like 32 or something. So there's that frustration. But yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. I'm kind of anxious too, because Ember is not well. Like, she was super sad last night because Nick had to spank her, which rarely happens, but she pooped on the floor right after she went outside. And he spanked her pretty hard. Like, I don't think he's ever spanked her that hard, just smacking her nose. And she was so sad all night long. And then I texted him today to see if she was doing any better, and he was saying he thinks there's something more than her being sad going on, because she's having trouble pooping. And I noticed that when I take her on walks. She's been weird about pooping, and oh, my arms are tired. This is so but yeah, it's so I'm gonna go see how Ember's doing, and I don't know. Tomorrow maybe I'll take that plate off. I have to find a screwdriver. I thought I'd have one more readily available in here. One of the things I want to do, I have like 1,000,000 tool chests, most of which are my dad's. Some are my mom's. One is mine. So I want to get a big tool thing and consolidate all of the tools. And consolidation is the name of the game, to get this sorted and get into a smaller unit, hopefully. But again, we're going to see what this power outlet thing does for me, because if I can use this as an office space in addition to a storage space, my monthly bills will be lower than they were, even with the rent going up here, than they were when I had an office and a public storage space. So that'll take me in a good direction. But I will be getting a lot done over my vacation, hopefully. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm really looking forward to that. So Ember's feeling a lot better. She went to the doctor yesterday, and they said they think she has hip dysplasia, so Nick's not going to be able to afford the x-ray till next month, and then, have to look at how much the surgery is going to cost, if that is what it is. But she's on pain meds right now, which are really doing magic. It's like she doesn't have any problems at all. Right, Ember? Right? You're a silly girl. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this vlog up. It's been a weird, meandering episode of the vlog where I've just been like carrying the camera around and whoa, really close to my face. But and yesterday I didn't record anything, but I made some real progress in the storage unit from hell, like the mess from hell. The storage unit is a very expensive lifesaver, but I found a way to get around more of this stuff and get to where I can get to things. I'm trying to figure out what area to tackle first. I'm still working out what to do with that I still need a screwdriver. I still need my tire patched. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting there before they close, which has been the bane of my existence all week, is just trying to get to Discount Tire before they close. But yeah, I was really excited because I found my red story note folder from like years ago that the whole time I had my author office, I couldn't find that folder, and I was like, it should have been in this box. Where is it? Well, there was this whole box in a completely different section of the storage unit, which somehow didn't get put with all the stuff I set aside for the office when I put everything in there. And my red folder and a bunch of other things that have really significant notes, like characters and background stuff that I came up with, were in this box, which was under Snake Mountain. There was a giant snake mountain on top of them, and that's Skeletor's home. That means Skeletor stole my notebook, but I got it back. Skeletor's super evil, but easily defeated. Anyway, so I don't even know what the point of this vlog was. Just that I'm still here. I'm still moving forward. I'm still getting things done. Got stuff going on tomorrow, so that's why I wanted to wrap this up, because I think tomorrow I can start a more coherent vlog episode. So yeah, if you are so kind and so inclined, please do like, subscribe, interact in any way. I appreciate all of the interactions I've been getting recently. They really help me in the algorithm, help me feel like I'm not screaming into the void. And if you want to check out my writing, my novels, my short story, pre-order the new novel coming out March 3rd, The Thing in the Attic, an Anderson Brothers paranormal investigation. You can go to my author website, glennslade-clark-jr.com, and links to all of the things are there. I'm also going to start, for the next several months, I'll be including the link to pre-order the ebook edition of The Thing in the Attic in the description down below. And if you're holding out for the hardback, it drops on the same day. There's just not a pre-order for it. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. And that's it for now, and I will talk to y'all next time.